Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play The Bard's Tale. I'm your game master Darius. Last we left off, lots and lots of finfolk. I think, oh, that's a big finfolk too. Maybe that's the one that's been, or at least the one, a variant of them that is absolutely punking my characters on the rafts. That's it. I don't think I have to worry about the rafts anymore, so that's a boon. Murderlite, murderlite bastard. Kindly die, Jeebus. Lobster bib. What is this?
A magical barrier barred our hero's way. If only he had a way to neutralize magic.
There'll probably be a way to do that in these very caves. Probably. Hopefully. Ow. Alright, you know what? As cool Singy Sword of Singy Death is, I think it might behoove me to use the actual lightning sword that does actual damage. Actually, a little bit better. I'm not sure just yet. Maybe. The sword that does more damage does more damage? No way. Yet another 46. That's a pretty good amount. I honestly don't even remember how much I had left when I had first played the game so many years ago. But it really was a situation of grinding that made... Oh boy, it made the game problem. Not so much the grinding for the levels, is the grinding for the money. It's very much possible, and it very much got me the levels if I wanted to do the levels, which I usually do. It's just that this game is not very kind. If that makes any sort of sense. It's not nice. It's very jank. And hell, most of the monsters are very much made to make you remember you are not a skilled fighter. You are not a noble paladin. You are not a powerful sorcerer casting spells to make the peoples fall down. You are a bard. Oh wait, are you the... Ah, you're the one I'm gonna have to worry about in just a hot second. I need to. I might need to. Your name is Olav. Oh boy.
Just a moment, stranger. For I can see you're neither finfolk nor firbolg. Now who are you? And more importantly, what are you doing here?
So, this is Olav. Doesn't matter if you're snarky or nice to him on the first conversation option. So I'll be a little bit snarky.
I have a better question. Why are Vikings all so damn ugly? I mean, it's obviously hereditary, but is it me or is it getting worse with time? Oh, dear. As for your second question, I'll hear your name before I give you mine.
I am called Olaf. I am a Viking from Stromness. As to why I am lost here, that's easy enough. After the firbolgs first dug their way down here and found these water-filled tunnels, me and my brother Eric came down with a firbolg guide. Now, what was his name? Let's see, it was Baliak or something. Well, that's not important right now. More on that treacherous dog later. Anyways, we came down here to explore, you know, see if there was any treasure to be had, maybe a nice vein of ore. So we brought a small boat with us. I'm a pretty decent shipwright myself. Did I mention that? Now, when we were younger, my brother was always the one who was better at building things. Me, I've always been good at knocking them down, if you know what I mean. Of course, what use is a Viking that can't take care of his ship? So I spent several years in Jordland studying under old Skeggy, the master shipwright. Surely you've heard of him. Of course you have. Everyone has. It was his boat, Drogrimmer, that led the fleet of Kolskeg the Bloody in his famous raids off the Black Coast. So I was saying, we have our ship down here and we're navigating these tunnels when we come upon a bit of dry land. Anyways, Eric and I are hauling the boat out of the water. We ported over to the other side and managed to get it back into the water when we noticed the firbolg is missing. So we go off to look for him. We hear him calling out to us down one of those side passages to the east, and we get jumped by a whole horde of Finnfolk. Now, Finnfolk, as you know, are notorious for using magic. And it just so happened that in my younger days, I picked up a little trick to deal with such things. You see, it all started when old Thorvald, the weaponsmith, he tells me about this island that he saw when he was but a lad. And he says to me, Olaf, he says, you're the best sailor I ever laid eyes on. And if anyone can get out and find that island, it's you. Now, of course, at this point, I'm swelling with pride because Thorvald, he served with some fine old sailors, as I'm sure I don't have to tell you. There's old Bjornof Redbeard, Arno Ketelsen, Ketil Arnoson, and Ranulf Ederson, to name but a few. So at any rate, I sail out to this island with my brother Eric. You remember me talking about him, right? Poor lad never had a chance against those Finnfolk. I tried to save him, but I was too late. That treacherous firbolg led us into a trap, he did. Killed my brother and left me stranded down here. And that is my sad, sad tale. Brings a tear to your eyes, does it not? Aye, I can see you're all choked up by it. You're a good lad to let an old man run off at the mouth like that. Here, take this stone. I found it down here, and I have no use for it. And to tell you what, if you do win the firbolg, I'll teach you how to dispel magic. Might help you get past those Finnfolk. He hides himself in the caverns east of here. Just bring me back proof that he's dead.
And you thought I was long-winded.
You use your words efficiently. Far less content, but surprisingly just as annoying.
So, you could interrupt him and be snarky at any time during all of that. But if you do, and if you want the lightning stone, you have to fully repeat that entire story.
A worn and ancient stone, reportedly struck by several bolts of lightning in a great storm thousands of years ago. Although many throughout history have tried to capture lightning in a bottle, the bard would have to settle for a stone.
Bothers
This
me that
belt
I bungled up the that strength one. If I could go back now and very much get that stone, I very much would. Stone? Whatever. The thing that increases my strength. Is it strength? Was it strength? I forget. Anyways, so yeah. We gotta find that firbolg. Well, have to is a strong word. But yes, we have to. If we want to progress. Any other loot to be had here? I think, too, the game might have well, the designers might have realized, oh, hey, we probably don't need to worry too much about giving the party loot. Seeing as this is relatively close to the end of the game. But we're also not going to find ourselves an opportunity to do any new shopping. Oh, dang it. Perish. Now the question is this the tunnel? I think this is the tunnel. I'm going to use these points to...
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes
Yeah,
with
do rhythm. Survivability is nice, but upgraded companions, even nicer. Theoretically, anyways. Sorry, what just threw a thing at me? Is it you? You were the scumbag that threw a thing at me. Good lord, that is a ways east. God's help you if you really want to find out everything in this game. Oh boy, more of these guys. You know, I'm kind of finding having her out might be a little bit annoying at this point. Oh, why is that dark? Because every single time that I try to take a swing at something, she pushes it back like 15 feet. Which, you can bet is annoying. I don't know, maybe I just like my ranged individuals not pushing things out of my range, which, mind you, is not very far right now. Or maybe I should go swapping back to that ego sword. Could be worse, though. Could be that the enemy tries to run the frick away every single time that I slap them with a weapon. It's probably probably the one reason I don't want to use the axe, the shadow axe, besides its pitiful damage. I got knocked down, you'll get up again, and then you'll piss me off.
Ah, another victory for me.
If anything, though, I'm very much clearing the pathway. Why are you clearing the pathway, Dar? Well, reasons. Reasons are why I'm clearing the pathways. Ow. Actually, do they only do physical damage? I haven't seen them shoot any magic or whatnot, which is funny considering the game is all like, hey, ow my ears. Considering the game was just like, oh, BT dubs, the Finfolk know a lot of magic. So, where? Oh. Really? I would say that the fire... No, actually, the fire's not that bad. Sometimes when it comes to fire shit that happens in video games, it makes it really hard to see what's going on. It's actually not that bad right now. I mean, mind you, it's still kind of bad, but it's not that bad. Anyways, I think I need to head back to that eastern location, not the, not this east location. Also, are things respawning and I'm just not realizing? God, I hope not. Where are you? No, no, things are definitely respawning. That or I'm terrible at finding everything that I need to find. Said he ran east. Did I? In my constant need to survive, did I just not witness a firbolg? Like, did I look at him think he was just a statue or some formation. Oh, yep, nope. That's exactly what I did.
Is anyone there?
No, damn. I mean, go away.
So you have two options with this individual. You can be nice, and that will lead you on a little bit of an escort quest, which I don't think is going to be all that necessarily bad. Or you can be mean, and you'll get what you want anyways, but a lot faster.
Come out, friend. I mean you no harm.
All right. Just don't hurt me. You said you meant no harm. I'm very sorry I didn't come out of hiding sooner, but you see, I've been down here a while, always running from the Finn folk, not to mention the crazy Viking. He thinks I'm in a league with the Finn folk, if you can imagine that.
Ah, yeah, the Viking, yeah. I've had the pleasure of meeting him. He wants you dead for some reason, you know.
He's just an insane old man who runs off at the mouth. Whatever you do, don't let him launch into one of his stories. Rather be run through by a Finn folk. I've been trapped down here for so long, always fearing for my life. I'm at my wit's end. Now you must have gotten down here somehow. Can you show me a way out?
I can lead you to the boat that brought me here. Follow me.
Thanks. Let's go.
And now I just hope that the place isn't going to be riddled with combat the entire way. Not because I don't enjoy the combat, as frustrating as it can be sometimes. But mostly just so as ugh. Stromness's escort quest has probably broken me a little bit when it comes to this game, will not lie. Wait, did you drop something? Yep. Okay, it's not many of them. But yeah, if you were snarky to him, he'll run off on his own because he thinks you're trying to kill him, which honestly is tempting. And then you'd have to find his body in order to retrieve proof of things. Proof of his death, specifically. You can't kill him yourself, strangely enough, I think. Perish. Maybe the sound just glitches out here a lot because remasters, I don't know. Point is, we're here.
Here, take this. It's my most precious possession in the world. My father gave it to me when I was younger, but I want to thank you for what you've done for me.
Somehow I think that he's just gonna sink when he gets on the raft. I don't know. Just a funnier scenario happening in my head. Cruel, but funnier. So I don't think that these firbolgs are any... Firbolg. No, it is.
Ancient firbolg armbands, worn by firbolgs of high standing and said to represent strength of character as well as physical strength. These armbands, passed down from father to son to worthless bard, contain the strength of every firbolg who has ever worn them.
Huzzah. Yeah. Okay, I think it was
This charm was
the rhythm one then, I think, that I missed out on. Which again, my rhythm is already now 25? 24. So I don't really need the rhythm band. I do wish that the bands and all the tokens that you get stacked on one another. I don't know. I feel like that'd make more sense. But I guess they didn't want to make your character OP, so... Again, you are but a bard. Oh well. Does mean, though, that, like, going out for the optional tokens, except for, like, completionist reasons, is kind of pointless if you know where the hell to find the one that gives you the 3 bonus.
Well, Are you done with your little mission?
Aye. Here you go. The bloody deed is done.
His armband, eh? Yes, yes, this is good proof. He was always boasting about how great his father was and how it'd been his most precious possession. He'd never have given it up. I have no use for the damn thing, so you keep it.
Thanks. Now, I believe you have some payment for me?
Payment? Oh, yes, yes. I learned this secret when I was younger. It was on the Isle of the Winged.
Enough with the tales. Teach me what you know.
Of course, no need to get violent.
Upgraded bodyguard. Wait. So, a bodyguard.
The mercenary.
Oh.
Typical of his sort. Crude,
Oh, yeah.
rude,
There you are.
and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn to the bard. The bodyguard was sworn to defend his charges from any and all manner of ranged attack. Perhaps someone should have gotten him a larger shield.
Now he says that, but bodyguard taunts ranged foes into combat, causing them to attack him instead of his allies. He's also able to absorb magic with his shield, making him impervious to magical attacks. Sure, his defense is through the roof. He does basically no damage, though, which is saddening. But hey, I guess we can't be choosers, really. Let's go ahead and unsummon the heroine. And then... oh. And summon the bodyguard. Who, mind you, I don't think I've used pretty much in any of my playthroughs of the Bard's Tale. Just thinking about that now. Like, I don't think there's been one single playthrough where I've used him, save for this exact moment. Which is a little bit funnier when I think about it, simply because, again, you get him through the main story, lest you can't continue the main story. Unless there's other magical barriers I don't remember off the top of my head. And voila! We are through. Ooh, but we get to go to a fun part. How fun? The obligatory lava level.
As the bard ventured further into the caves, the sight of the scorched ground concerned him. Wait, it did concern him, didn't it? Because it really should have.
You really know how to inspire confidence, don't you?
Ah, yes, the obligatory fire level, where everything is made of fire and... oh, hey, a chosen.
I can make it. I'm the chosen one. Yeah, I can make it. I'm the chosen one.
Hello there. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Who are you? You don't seem like one of those druids. Did Dugan send you to help me?
Did Dugan send me? Yeah, you could say that. So, you're the chosen one, are you?
Oh, you heard that? Yes, I am the chosen one.
Okay. I just want to look up something really quick, like, before I do anything here. So, we have two options here. One, we can be mean, and we'll get a buff up to our behemoth. If we're nice, we'll get a buff up to our instrument. Now, the thing is, we don't really need the instrument, because the flute that I got back at the ruins of Dun Elfin is actually better than the harp he would be giving me, the Harp of Ages. So...
well, you may be a chosen one, but you're not the chosen one.
What do you mean by that? They've all told me I'm the one.
So someone tells you you're the chosen one and you just believe them. You haven't noticed all the other chosen ones running about by any chance? The dead ones?
Yeah, that means they weren't the chosen one. I am the chosen one, and I'll prove it right now.
I'd really like to see that. bad choice, Chosen One. For you, at least.
Yoink. And hey, more songs.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't true. When you think you're full of luck, you look forward to your throat. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. You came upon a lad with confidence, the contemplating, moaning, throwing chance. He tried to clarify his unthinking reasons why, but in the end his logic made no sense. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. He really felt that he was unique. Treasures and adventures he did seek. He strived to prove you wrong, and so now we sing this song. His future plans are looking very bleak. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
It always brings a smile to my face hearing that song. But yeah, now we got the upgraded behemoth, which is yeah, pretty good, pretty damn good. Balls. All right, you know what? Might as well give him a tryout, a test. Doot. God. I think there was a reason why I used the ego sword in some of my playthroughs of this. I don't know. Sounds less like a flute and more like a freaking recorder being played by like an 8-year-old or something. Ow. Yep. There's something awesome about being able to just throw a load of fire things at things. What's over here? Ah, 2 treasures. Alright, I'll deal with these guys and open the treasures. There we go. Right. Stop blocking me. God damn. There's a reason why the one-on-ones versus some of these things don't work. Nope, now get over here. There we go. Alright. More summon stuff. And hey, the upgraded knocker. You know what? Why not? God, my ears. You know what? We are going to summon you with metal. Ah, man. I'm so glad that I don't need to swap over to my instrument in order to summon everything all the damn time. But when I want to, it's nice to have. Loving muffos! Perish. Alright. Was there anything added about the knocker now that I have him upgraded?
Knockers are well known for their ingenuity in crafting fabulous devices, and this one was no exception. His lightning rods could change the tide of battle in an instant.
I think he now does multiples, and they are all increased in damage.
A skeletal being from the plane of fire, the behemoth was a fearsome opponent who could incinerate many opponents with a single devastating charge.
I think now not only is it doing a damaging explosion, but it also does the fire breath while in close combat with enemies. Sweet. So, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, we have but one direction to go. That is on this godforsaken raft. Oh god, I hope it's not a raft that leads... Okay, it's a raft that leads just out. It's not a raft that leads to raft. Hopefully. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.